Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny 5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Coaster Spotlight. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at Dynamite Falls, created by MS Carmen 173. So stay tuned, and let's check it out. Alrighty, this was sent in by one of our Discord builders and golden patrons. Thank you so much for your support, MS Carmen. And here he says, come take an adventurous, family-friendly ride through the mines of Milford. But beware, the infamous Jonny Dynamite, last remaining member of the notorious Gang 5 Alive, has escaped. He may be hiding out in the hills of Milford. Rumor has it, Johnny has stole a box of dynamite and is planning to make a big splash. In unrelated news, Milford is celebrating the opening of the first water tower. Enjoy the ride and try not to get wet. Oh boy. I'd like to give a shout out to Paul H191 Haplo, as I used his Western font, and there's a link to it. Thanks again, Johnny, for all that you do for the community. Michael, MS Carmen 173. All right, you are very welcome, and I love the backstory. So in other news, Milford is celebrating the opening of the first water tower, and Johnny just so happens to be planning something with dynamite. I think I am about to blow up a water tower in this episode here today. That is quite a lot of fun. Let's take a closer look at this, shall we? All right, everybody, here it is. The guests are loading up. There's a quick look at it all. Oh boy. You know what? I kind of have been doing this lately, where I'm giving the feedback first, and I kind of like it, to be honest, because I look at it and I want to start giving my first impressions. Already my mind is reeling with ideas and things to talk about, and I don't want to lose that by riding the coaster. And also when I ride the coaster, I have new things to talk about. So let's talk about the art real quick here, because I just got to say, when I was trying to take a screenshot of this, look at that. I mean, the sign, he said he used the font from Haplo. I love the font, it's very westerny, but the way you've dropped it onto the wood like this, the broken pieces, and the rope going around it, the little skull, you're telling a story here, and it just, in terms of a composition, you have that rolling mountain with the coaster wrapping around it. It looks all so very nice. I mean, the only thing that I would probably change is put the sign here instead, a little bit higher up. Yeah, I would probably move it, because then you have the coaster circling around the sign, and what that does is you have the Dynamite Falls right here. And in terms of a screenshot or something, what you get is you got the coaster going by. It says Dynamite Falls right here. You have the water, it just encompasses it more. And you have this circular shape going here, where you could have had that fence running along the outside, a little bit of weeds and stuff here, and then the Dynamite Falls. I would prop it up just high enough so you can still see and read the sign over the coaster tracks, but when the coaster goes by, it does obscure the Dynamite Falls sign, which is completely fine, because it's literally 1% of the overall duration where you won't be able to read the sign. I think that's the one thing I would change here, because it's looking very bland and empty right here, and that would just bring it all together for me. So this is my first bit of feedback. I love the queue work, the custom wood work around the queue. Just, it looks so nice. It integrates. I actually like the touches of black colored wood, the painted wood here, all throughout the coaster. Custom supports wrapping around the sides. That is stunning. And your rock work is beautiful. Just the red rock towering up. It kind of has this, what's the cartoon called? The Wild Coyote and the what's the running chicken? Oh my god, I'm gonna get butchered in the comments. The Roadrunner. My god. Okay, it reminds me of the Roadrunner. Like this, there should be something teetering at the top with a stick holding it up. I love the rock work. I really do. You have some really cool looking mine shafts. Boy, oh boy, this is amazing. What rank are you? A builder. Damn, this is so impressive for a builder. You're definitely above a builder with this. You're gonna have to fill out that workshop review form. This is expert quality rock work and support work. Look at that. I love everything about this, and I even love how you've integrated the mine into the side and made it look interesting and you have little mines here and there. Love the placement of the weeds right in the shadowy areas, the crevices. It's just pushing out. It's so well done. My goodness. Looking spectacular. And then the waterfall breaks with the coaster going through it. Ooh, the timing of that. Let's push play here. You get wet. So I think what you might have intended here, and you didn't say anything about it in the email, but you may have intended this area to be a water pool. Let's turn that intensity up. We have rock work down there. I like the way that looks with the water in there. That's quite nice. Much better than how it looked before. So we do have rocks down there. So I think that might have been the intention. I still think the Dynamite Falls would look good here. But now it would have to... The rocks would have to come out a little bit further. And then the Dynamite Falls would have to rest here. But that looks so much better now. So I like it a lot more now. I don't know if my earlier feedback still applies here because of this change, but I still do agree with my earlier feedback. If we had that Dynamite Falls resting here, I still think it's good. It shrinks down your blueprint a little bit, allows you to pull that fencing in a little tighter. But man, oh man, this is a beautiful Western coaster, or Western blueprint in general, and that's kind of a rare thing. I find a lot of the Western coasters to be very similar, and just one look at this and I'm like, that is awesome. This is a must-have blueprint for every single Western park, for sure. Okay, so I think I've been talking enough. I give a little bit of feedback, a lot of praise. Let's check out this coaster. So we got the Swinging Mine Train coaster, the Gold Fever. There's a look at the stats if you guys want to take a closer look. He has the Spaghetti Roller Coaster song, and we have one here in the station. I freaking love it. Oh man, I love the downward misdirect that you had in there. I'm not sure exactly where that was, but you had some smoke and some dust to the point where I couldn't really see the track, and then all of a sudden it dropped down. Normally you see the left and right misdirects, but you did right there. From this angle as you're coming up and over, it looks as if it's just a bunny hill. and it's hard to see through the debris, so you can't really make out that the track is not connected until you're dropping down. Not that yeah, from here you can't even tell you it would be dangerous, but it's still surprising. I like it. And you had one little cave. I think it's this one. I love the details in here. You have little bits of water. You use that kind of like tealish, cyan-looking water. Makes it look a little bit like a salt spring or a hot springs or something. The staglamites and stuff. Just a subtle detail like that really gives you a sense of immersion as you're coming through here. And the supports, the lighting, I mean, it's all spectacular detailing. I mean, it's phenomenal. It really is. The length of the coaster, I think it was great. It might feel a little bit short, but I think it's jam-packed. That the misdirects, the turns, the banking, and then that big splashdown. It kind of has this splashdown mountain look and feel to it. And I love that perspective that we got. Well, all the guests had their arms in the air, and we had the backwards angle shot as we're coming down, and we hit that big splash. It's so much fun. It's like that coaster you want to go on for the summer fun. Every park needs some sort of a water ride, and I think this kind of does it. It's really cool. I absolutely love it. Now, is there something else you could have done for the water fun stuff? Like maybe another splashdown spot, maybe have some backwards flowing river rapids that you go against and through, crashing a river rapids into the tracks, and the mine's kind of going through this little rivery area. Maybe you could have done something more like that, because I do get this water vibe out front, and I would like to see that incorporated somewhere in the back as well, with a river rapids maybe trailing around and through the blueprint. That would have been a nice little touch, but it's also not necessary. I think what you have here is spectacular. A little snaky snake there. Okay, let's check it out at nighttime. That's one thing we haven't seen yet. Dynamite Falls. Lighting's a little bold. Again, with the red, I've said this in many videos. I'm not sure people's obsession with the red. It's so vibrant, it's saturated and bright. It really doesn't work for me here. I kind of like... I think I would have done something like you have here, little hits of cyan throughout here, just a nice little mystical glow to it. I would have done little blue pot lights around the outsides, a soft, subtle blue glow that fades away towards the center, but it's bright around the insides, just kind of hugging and highlighting that water. And maybe a little bit more up top. I definitely would have gone with the red. I think this sign's lit fine. I think the boarding station, you can't really tone these lights down, can you? In terms of brightness, you can't. So they are just what they are. And I don't think you have too many either. So there's not really much you could do there. I think the station's fine. You can't even change the color of those lamps, can you? Yeah, I think the station itself, the sign is fine. I like the fact that you didn't light it up much on the back, and the little bits of red is not necessary to me. Just a couple lanterns here and there is fine. I actually don't even think you need any. I like where it's lit where it needs to be, where it's man-made, and just let the moonlight do the rest. Maybe like a little lantern up here for whoever works on the water tower. Yeah, for me, I would just get rid of the red and honestly just do a nice little bluey glow down below. And light up that staglamite mine. Just a little bit. Some blue glow down there. Alright. I think it's solid. Let's give it a ride at night. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. All right, love the little shout out to me in the intro, of course. The sneaky dynamite Johnny. That's a fun little story, blowing up the water tower. So thank you for the shout out there, MS Carmen. Love the artistry on this. Definitely you deserve a promotion here. I'm not going to do it in the video because I'll forget to apply it. Make sure to fill out that promotion form found in Discord. Dig that guy up. I definitely think you deserve a promotion after this. Absolutely amazing work. I love this. One of my favorite Western coasters so far of the year. And, well, we're at the end of the year. One of my favorite Western coasters of 2018. Something about this that just looks so charming. I really do love it. So great work on this one here today. There you guys go. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments below. And that's going to do it for this episode of Coaster Spotlight, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more daily Planet Coaster videos. And if you'd like to support the show, you could do so by becoming a patron. Links are down in the description below. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.